So we are starting, as advised and encouraged by my Rebbe, the project of the 613 Mitzvot, which is the ability to use the Mitzvos to get closer to Hashem. And I would like to start with an introduction based on the Bilvavi Mishkan Evne, building a sanctuary in my heart from Rabbi Itamar Schwartz. And it should be, I would like to dedicate this project to my Rebbe and his wife, Rav Simcha Leib Yosef Gad Ezra Ben Shenachana. You should have a very powerful health and should be strong and be able to withstand all his challenges. And his wife, Debbie Dvora Batsheva, that together they should continue to be a light for all of us. And I would like also to dedicate it to the Shechina and Klal Israel. As I think my Rebbe, his wife, the Shechina and Klal Israel are giving us, the strength we need to get close to Hashem. So Hashem should continue to give them that strength and illuminate us through their teachings and the light. So here it goes. Even when a person fulfills mitzvos, he must remember that the essence of a mitzvah lies in its connection to the root, tzavta, companionship, as the Sefarim HaKadoshim explain. That is to say, the ultimate purpose of mitzvos is to become a companion to the Creator, to be close and attached to Him. Without this realization, the inner essence of the mitzvah is lacking, and it is like a body without a soul. So we have a concept of a mitzvah. A mitzvah has a body and a soul. The body is the action that we're going to do, is the external aspect. And we have the soul, which is the hidden aspect, which is the part of it that gives us the insight on how this is going to bring us closer to Hashem. How by using this mitzvah, this specific action with its right intent and emotions will enable me to get closer to Hashem. So we see that one of the first concepts of mitzvah is not, we have to detach from that tendency to look as mitzvahs as laws and commandments. Mitzvahs are not laws and commandments, it's root. There is the tzivui, command, direction, but the mitzvah is connected to the root of companionship. He's commanding us, so to speak, to have a relationship with Him, which is very different. Someone comes to you and say, I want to have a relationship with you. Please do it. This is how you can do it. You're not going to look at it as a commandment. And anyway, even if it's a commandment to have a relationship, we chose. Naseh v'nishma. We wanted that. So the first part is we want companionship. Tzavta. When I do a mitzvah, I know it's an opportunity for me to work on my relationship with Hashem, to have a companionship. He says a bit further, there are 613 mitzvos. The main one being Torah study. As I was saying, just say Torah study is equal to all of them. The 613 mitzvos are only the roots. The details are very numerous. The words of the Zohar, which describe the 613 mitzvos as 613 pieces of advice, are well known. What is this advice for? The answer is that they direct us in how to cleave to the Creator, how to achieve Dvekus B'Hashem. And he finally says, like last piece, that we have to understand that when we do a mitzvah, it has to bring us to a palpable experience of Hashem, meaning that it should bring us closer to Hashem. We need to clarify how those one learn Torah and perform the mitzvahs in a way that will generate an inner sense of palpable closeness to Hashem. And this is why his book is, In My Heart I Will Build a Sanctuary. This sums up the responsibility of every Jew. The mitzvahs must bring him to a state where Hashem will be with him and dwell in his heart, and he will really sense it. So we cannot, this is part of this project, we cannot allow mitzvah to be just an halacha, just a commandment that we do, just something we do to check on the list, okay, done. We have to allow ourselves to see every mitzvah as a tool to really feel in our hearts, in our bones, in our flesh, Hashem, and that it should be something that gets us excited in our head, in our thoughts, and so that is a true desire to do the mitzvahs. So when there's a relationship, we know how. I know why I'm taking out the garbage. I know at my home for my spouse. I know why I'm going to work. I know why. I see how these bring me closer to Hashem. So we have to look at those 613 mitzvahs as 613 advice, tools, companionship, ways to get closer. And then it will entire different world. So we're going to be learning the 613 mitzvahs through the order of the Sefer HaChinuch, and God willing, find in the different mitzvahs tools, advice, knowledge, insight, light that will help us get a sense on how this helps us get closer to Hashem. So, Bezrat Hashem, looking forward to this great project. Thank you to my Rebbe for pushing me to do it.